A good day to you. How have you been? And hope you're great. Yesterday we started talking on the parable of the hidden treasure and the pearl, and we saw how this man, after finding a hidden treasure and the pearl, he actually buried it immediately, and he sold everything he had so he could acquire the land and that hidden treasure and the pearl. And we saw that this was very important to him. He was willing to let go everything which we had. So the question is, what is your life most important asset? What is my life most important asset? What it is that we are holding on to? Are you holding on to heaven? Am I holding on to heaven? Or we are holding on to something that is going to perish, something that we won't be able to take to heaven? And as Jesus was talking about this parable, he likened the hidden treasure as the kingdom of heaven. And this man found it and he held on to it. He wasn't willing to let it go. He wasn't willing to trade it for anything else. And so should be our attitude. We shouldn't let go heaven once we found it. So similarly, Jesus continued with the parable of the pearl, and he likened the kingdom of heaven to it. And he said it's like a merchant on the lookout for the choice pearls. It's like a man that's his occupation and is looking for a choice pearls. When I actually searched for pearls on internet, I saw that it's actually a precious stone, and it shines, it's glistening, and it's very precious actually. And when this man actually discovered it, he discovered a pearl of a very great value. He saw something that is very, very, very important. So what this man did is he sold everything which he owned and he bought it. This is another parable, but with same context. He saw something very valuable and he sold everything which he had. Just we saw yesterday that Apostle Paul sold everything which he had. So once again, the question is, what is the most important thing to you? And can we lose everything just because of that? Are we willing to lose everything in this world so that we can gain heaven? The Bible verse tells us that, what shall it profit a man if he gain the whole of the world and loses its soul? That's Mark 8 verse 36. So there is nothing we have right now in this world that we will take to heaven. Everything is vain. Naked we come into this world, and naked you and I will go back. So Jesus asked his listeners in Matthew 6 verse 26, what good will it be if you gain the whole world and forfeit your soul? So what can you and I give in exchange for our soul? Are we going to give money in exchange for our soul? Or are we going to give women in exchange for our soul? Or are we going to give education in exchange of our soul? Are we going to give career in exchange of our soul? Because none of this is worth it. Our degrees, our diplomas, our certificates won't earn us an entrance to heaven. But what matters is receiving Christ, finding heaven right now on earth, and that's what guarantees us in heaven. So the question again is, what is your life most important asset? And if it is not heaven, you need to realign your life right now before it's too late. So God bless you and remain blessed.